0.2 Overview, Tests and Grading. The second video explaining the syllabus will be much shorter than the first one, about 1/2 of the first one. So let's start. In this part, I will explain things regarding tests, extra credit, grading policy, and the coverage. First, about test part. Before I talk about the test part, in the last video, when I talk about the quizzes, I forgot to give you another important information. So for each quiz, how many days do I give you for each quiz? I didn't talk about that in the previous video. 1 week. So I just give you plenty of time. Because usually you are expected to study all the videos, working on the comprehension questions, get a very good understanding and very comfortable. So then you work on the quizzes, quiz questions. 10 quiz questions. So that's for that reason, I give you 1 full week to complete each quiz. So that's, from my experience last semester. Because at the beginning, I just give 1 day. Then many students ask me, so they need more time. So finally, at the end, I use this 1 week. All right. So that's the quiz. For the tests, 2 tests, each one 15%. Okay, pretty big. And you can see for each test, I give you 3 days. Midterm, 3 days, including the weekend. So the Friday, I posted at the end of Thursday, I will post. So the beginning of the Friday, you can see it. So then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days. So I hope you have enough time. Because based on your schedule, sometimes you could be very busy in the weekend. But with that 3 days, so you should be able to find time to complete that test. For the test, the format, question format, same as each homework assignment. Format, right? 25 questions, multiple choice, short answers, full solution, those 3 types of questions. So exactly the same. It's just like you have another homework assignment, but all old questions, or all questions modified from homework questions, comprehension questions, and the quiz questions. So test questions, you will get from 3 sources: homework assignment, quizzes, and comprehension questions. But usually I modify. I need to change a little bit. So you have to understand all those questions. You cannot just, do the straightforward modification. That's not enough. Straightforward. I do this way in the old questions. Can I do the similar way in the new questions? Usually not that straightforward. usually you have to do some manipulations. Okay? Do some non-trivial manipulations. Then you can solve the problem. Okay? Yeah. All right, so that's the test part. After that, extra credit part. Yeah. Here you have some chances to earn extra credit. One is the online evaluation. At the end of the semester, in the Canvas, you can go to one page to do the online evaluation for this class. Okay, so you are encouraged to go there to do that online evaluation. Yeah. Here, the 1% x 1%. So what do I mean 1%? 1% overall. The overall thing, the whole semester 100, you get 1% of that 100 as extra credit. Yeah. But how do I give you that? Is there any criteria to earn that 1% extra credit? Yes, there is one. The whole class, you need to reach that 80% line. That means 80% of the students of this class complete that online evaluation at the end of the semester. Then I will give you everyone 1% automatically. Yeah. And 1 week before the deadline, so usually the end of the semester, 1 week before the deadline, I will remind you. I will tell you that percentage. So I can see that percentage. 65%, 72%, I will tell you. Today, at this point, how many students in our class have completed evaluation? Well, you see that. Okay? I hope those students who have not done that, you should do that to increase that percentage, to earn, so the whole class can earn that 1% extra credit. Okay? Yeah. I will use 1 week to remind you. Usually it's not that very hard. Yeah. So we will get that line easily. Okay? All right, so that's the first chance. Second one, early project submission, up to 1%. Early, usually I give you plenty of time to complete one project. So usually 4 weeks. 4 weeks for one project. That's plenty of time. But many students, so they wait until the last minute, last a few days to work, then it will not be very easy. Yeah. So I encourage you submit as early as possible. Yeah. So for that reason, if you can submit 1 week before the deadline, you earn 1%. 1 week. 1 week corresponds to 1%. Yeah. Then scale down, because sometimes if you submit 3 days before the deadline, you can also earn some portion of 1% extra credit. Even 1 day, you can earn small portion of that 1% extra credit. Yeah. All right? Yeah. But there is one criteria to earn the extra credit. You should do the main features of the project well. Do not miss any main feature. Okay? How do I measure main feature missing or not? All right. 10% line. 10% line. So that means if you get 90% of the project, it is pretty easy. It is not hard. If you pass the 90%, 90% line, you earn 90% point of the project. That I treat as you get all the main features. Okay, then you are qualified to earn extra credit. Usually, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Yeah. The reason I said that line, because some students, I had that experience before. Some students, in order to earn that 1% extra credit, they missed big feature. Then what's the point? You're turning earlier to earn that 1%, but there is a big feature. You didn't do it. In that way, you're not qualified for the extra credit. You have to complete all the main features. Then you're qualified for early submission extra credit. Okay? Otherwise, you would rather complete it on time, get that, main feature part. Okay? All right, so that's the extra credit. Next one, grading policies. Here I draw the lines. Okay? Yeah, so you can look at, the lines I used. You can see I use plus, minus in order to give you more precise, grades, letter grades. Yeah. But here, I may also give some curves. Okay? It's also possible I give some curves at the end of the semester. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. So based on your overall performance, so I may, increase a little bit, curve a little bit. Okay? Try to encourage you to get an acceptable grade. So that's the purpose of the curves. Yeah. But the only requirement, you should not miss any assignment. Any quiz, any homework assignment, any test, any project assignment, then you are qualified to get some curves. If you miss one, you are not qualified. Okay? Yeah, that's the incentives, for you to complete all the coursework. Okay, yeah, so that's the criteria. Yeah. All right, so the last one, tentative plan. Tentative plan, okay? Yeah. So tentative plan, in my syllabus, I list many topics. So here, I do not want to repeat those topics, because that's not important. But here, I only want to tell you, I organize those chapter sections in 8 modules. All right, 8 modules. Yeah. So my materials, organizing 8 materials, but based on my experience from last semester, online class, it is very hard to complete those 8 modules. Yeah. The students cannot follow. Okay? It's very hard for the students to follow all those eight modules for online classes. For regular classes, it's possible. Yeah. Online classes, no. Yeah. So for that reason, I reduced 8 modules to 6 modules. Okay, so I cut off the last 2 modules. Yeah, so we will not have time to cover the last 2 modules. Yeah, but it's okay. So we covered the most important materials in those 6 modules. Yeah, the remaining 2 modules, some extra knowledge. Yeah, but still we're okay. Yeah. If later the next semester we recover to the regular classes, then I will add 2 modules back. Then I think we can do 8 modules. in the whole semester. Online, because many students, they do not watch the videos in a timely basis. They delay several days. Okay? After that, delay. So you accumulate a lot of delayed work. So at the end, you cannot study the last 2 modules because we won't have the time. All right. So that's pretty much all I need to explain for the syllabus, for this whole class. Okay? All right. So after this, I have some time, so I can use 2 videos to cover some topics of our Module 1, Part A. All right, so let me stop here.